For the look today, I'm doing luminous skin, dark bronzy eye makeup, and super nude lips. To start every makeup, I always like to prep the skin. I think it's a key for a beautiful makeup job. Right now I'm applying some lip balm from a brand called Laneige. This brand, they have beautiful skincare, and I really love their lip mask for evening, and so does this one is for daytime. Eye cream from a brand called Mutha. I'm going to use the eye cream and serum from them. And what I like about this serum and eye cream is they are juice based, not water based. Because a lot of brands, the serum and eye cream was water based. So basically the juice based, you get more concentration. And some serum. I love that they send it to me with my initial in there. Get you a little bit and really press into the skin. Sara have beautiful skin, but of course, in what I always believe, it doesn't matter you have good skin or not, you still have to really take care of the skin and prep the skin when you do makeup. I'm also gonna use the moisturizer from Augustinus batter. This is a very beautiful moisturizer to wear every day or under makeup. I know the price point a little high, but if you can afford it, I would recommend you have it in your kit. And also give the face a little massage to wake the skin up. Same with every makeup I do. I always start with prepping the skin really well. I believe that giving love to the skin is the key of good makeup. If you use a sponge or a foundation brush to apply your foundation, you can use the same one before you apply the foundation. Take out all the excess moisture on the skin. Hey guys, I have Fred with me right now. Today I have the pleasure trying almost the whole face with Selena new brand, Rare Beauty. And I prepped Fred some skincare already. Drunk Elephant Moisturizer and Cora Organic Serum. To prep the lips, I'm using With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm in Clear. This lip balm is part of the 8 lip balms that the brand is launching. I will discuss more later in the video about this lip balm. I think this lip balm is fantastic to use for prepping under lipstick or using it alone. To start every makeup, as always, I start with skincare prep, lip balm, toner serum, and moisturizer I'm using today is from Augustinus batter, and the eye cream is from Sunny Riley. This eye cream is great to depuff and brightening the eye area. When I say brightening, it doesn't mean it's gonna lighten up the skin. It just keep the skin texture a lot more brightened. Close your eye. This is more like a toner serum hybrid. I feel it's more like a serum and it's perfect for acne prone skin, any skin have pigmentation, and it does help to smoothen the skin out. The cream I'm using is the Rich Cream from Augustinus Batters. I find that every skin type you need to give a lot of love with moisturizer, but for anyone who has deeper skin tone, you need to give love even more to it. Just because when the deeper skin, if you're not hydrated enough, it does look kind of grayish, right? So for body and face, I always keep the skin really hydrated. As start every makeup, I always start with skincare first. For the lips today, I'm using from Australian brand called Lana Lips. They have a variety of different lip balm, some tinted, some scented. You can get them online as well. I don't know where they sell them, but we can list on the description box for you guys. For skincare, I'm using eye cream, serum, and moisturizer from Wallerstedt. Look out for me. I always put quite generous amount, and then you can always blot off. You can use a little if you want to. I usually like keep that area quite hydrated before makeup. Charlotte's skin a little red, so I'm using some calming serum just to calm some of the red down. And you just really press into the face and some on the neck as well. The last step is some moisturizer. This cream is very beautiful under makeup. It's for day and night. You can use under makeup for day, or you can use them at night as well. And then again, always give the face a little face massage. Chin down a little bit. For foundation and concealer, I'm using the Tinted Moisturizer from NARS and the Radiant Moisture Concealer from NARS as well. Charlotte have incredible skin, so that's why I don't want to cover the skin too much. She have really pale, nice skin. Right now, you can see that I put quite a bit of moisturizer. So when you find them a little too much moisturizer, you can always use your brush, your sponge, and you're just going to take some of the moisturizer out or blend it out more before you apply foundation. To start every makeup, I always prep skin first. The first product I'm using is the Naturium Photo Glow Lip Balm. This is a great lip balm under makeup as well. This lip balm also have a little sheen. If you apply matte lipstick, maybe you have to blot it down first before you do it so it doesn't change the texture of the lipstick. The serum I'm using today is the vitamin C serum, also from Naturium. As you can see, Dom have beautiful skin, but she have a tiny bit of the pigmentation, so this vitamin C is going to help to brighten everything. The best way is always press the product into the skin when you apply serum. When you use vitamin C serum, make sure all the area you see the pigmentation, that's where you're going to really focus on. On Dom, you see all around this area, and around cheek area, the forehead. I really want to focus the product in those areas. The next product I'm using is from Drunk Elephant. It also have vitamin C as well on the eye cream. Just a little bit. I always apply also on the eyelid as well. I like to keep those areas really hydrated first, and I blot it down. If it's too shiny or it's too hydrated or too much moisture, I can always blot it out after. But at first, I want it to be really hydrated around the eye area. That's the most delicate area, and you always want to keep hydrated there because it's going to help minimize the wrinkle and everything. For the long term, I mean. For the moisturizer, I'm using the Drunk Elephant. This is the day cream that I'm using. This is also a very great moisturizer for day under makeup. And then use your hand, give your face a little facial, little massage to pop the skin. Especially on deeper skin, you want to hydrate it everywhere, especially around the ear, the neck, everywhere that you have exposed skin. For the look I'm doing today for my friend Lauren is that I'm going to give her quite a dark smoky eye, mainly on the upper part here because I'm trying to darken this area. I think it's great for someone who have hooded eye. Lauren eyebrow, you see, it's a little shorter. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to extend a little longer in the inside, a little outside here. And I'm going to show you the whole process how I'm going to do that. But first, before skincare, I would like to trim the eyebrow a little bit, some of the length here before I do the skincare because I don't want to get all the little hair fall on the skin when I do the skincare. I'm going to show you how you do this, but some of you of course know how to do this. I'm going to use a little scissor like this from Tweezerman and a little spoolie. The best way, just lift it up and you trim whatever length of the long hair on the top here. The reason I'm doing this because I don't want the hair there look too dense, because when it's so dense you draw them, it will look really dark. I'm trying to do this a little lighter in here and longer here. I'm going to cheat the eyebrow up, so I'm going to make them a little longer. I gave Lauren a little lesson the other day about the eyebrow, so that's why I'm trying to show this on camera. The best way, you just trim this up and trim a little more. Just any little long hair there. And you can see that, so it doesn't look as dense as that before you draw it. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So just like that, I trim both sides for the eyebrow to look less dense before I do the eyebrow later. For every makeup look, I always prep the skin with skincare first. First one I put on is some lip balm. All the skincare for serum and eye cream and moisturizer I'm using is from Sosa. It is a beautiful Korean skincare brand. For serum, Lauren look nervous right now. Is that your first time like sit in front of the camera? Okay. And you just press the skincare on. It is so important to take care of the skin with the skincare first before you do makeup. The makeup gonna go on really beautiful on the skin after. The next product I'm using is the eye cream. And one misconception that people have about eye cream is that they don't want to put eye cream before makeup because they're afraid the makeup gonna run. Close your eye. But I believe that it's better to prep the skin that area really well, because that's where you're gonna put a lot of makeup, you know, like eyeshadow, liner. And then if you put eye cream, you can always blot down all the extra moisture instead of putting nothing there and the skin very dry and flake. That's why you create all the line around here when you wear makeup. The moisturizer is also from Sosa. This is a very beautiful moisturizer that I use for day or night or under makeup. None of these products are sponsored. I just like their product, that's why I'm using it. So if you wonder why I'm using all the same brand. And always give the face a little massage. A lot of people asking me, is that better to do the foundation right after you do the skincare? It's really personal preference, depend on the skin as well. I usually like to wait a few minutes before I put the foundation on. I like the moisturizer really absorb into the skin first. But if you don't have a lot of time, you can always have a tissue like this and you blot any kind of excess moisture before you put your foundation on if you don't want the skin overly shiny, and that's the best way you can do. Look up for me. To start every makeup, as always, I use skincare prep. The first product I use is the Laneige Lip Balm. You guys seen me use this a lot before. It's from a Korean brand. And I like to put generously, let it sit on the lips before we start makeup. For skincare, I'm using Cora Organics Vitamin C Serum, which is also Mirand Kerr, founder of the brand. You guys saw me use this product many times before on the video. I think vitamin C is fantastic for using during the day, before your makeup, great under makeup, in the morning, even underneath your sunscreen, and it's helped to brighten and pigmentation. Is that correct, Miranda?
Oh, it's helped me so much with my pigmentation. I used to have very, very dark pigmentation and it's lightened a lot. Yeah. You can still see it, but it's really, really lightened up. Yeah. You can tell, right?
Yes. Your skin is amazing, but I mean the pigmentation after your baby definitely, increase a little bit, but I think vitamin C does help a lot.
Yeah, it helps so much. It's so brightening. Yeah. It has Kakadu plum in it from Australia.
Perfect. Good to know. Next, I'm going to use some Nonic eye oil. This is also one of my favorite from the brand. I think it's helped to really hydrate the skin area. That's where we put a lot of makeup on. Usually we put eyeshadow, eyeliner, we rub a lot. So I think it's great to hydrate the skin in that area as well. What's it in here that it gives such a hydrating and soothing effect on the eye?
So it has natural Kahai oil, which is like a natural retinol to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It has tomato extract and it has coffee extract, and the tomato helps with brightening and the coffee extract helps with circulation. So it's a good one. And it has rose quartz rollerball.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
The last product I'm using is Miranda's latest face cream. And I've been using this already. And Katy Perry is a huge fan.
Yeah, she loves it.
And this is definitely not an ad at all, you guys, or not a sponsor video. I really love the products. That's why I invite Miranda come to the channel and share some beauty tips as well for everyone.
Thank you.
Everyone already know Miranda have a lot of great impact beginning of my career when I lived in New York. She's a huge supporter.
Yes, we've known each other a very long time.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really honored to have her in the channel today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of the moisturizer on. You don't have to put this much, just because I'm gonna do a little bit of the depuffing, massage and stuff like that. So if you wonder why I put so much on, that's the reason. If you don't want to use too much moisturizer, you just use a little bit. Oil, you can actually do the same thing.
Yeah, a little bit goes a long way with that moisturizer too. But this is so good to massage.
And I put a lot on right now so I can do a little puffing with the rose quartz here.
I love this rose quartz. Feels so good.
Yeah.
I keep mine in the fridge.
I used this on Selena one time. She loved it. She said, "What the hell is this?" And then she just loved it.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember.
She posted about it.
When Miranda first came out, she just sent to me one and I tried it on. I really love it. And I think it's great. It's great to massage your face by your own hand as well, but sometimes this gives you really nice pressure, and which is more consistent than your hand.
Yes.
Yeah. Because sometimes consistency of the hand is not the same as this one here. You can do it. The pressure is pretty much the same here.
Yeah, it sculpts to your face.
Yeah.
I always wake up and I'm very puffy, which is why I love using this.
Yeah.
It helps to get rid of the puffiness. Feels so good.
Yeah. I think it's nice to do a little bit right here too.
Yeah, so good.
This is the easiest way for you to depuff the skin if you don't have any of those fancy machines, and I know a lot of you don't have the privilege to spend like hundreds of dollars to go to spend on those depuffing machine. So this is like a very affordable and it's easy for you to use, and I'm showing this for you guys. It's the best way, you know, to give the skin a little massage. Just wake up the skin, do all the lymphatic drains on the skin.
It feels so good.
Yeah. You can do some on the neck as well. The moisturized melt out is amazing.
Yeah, it melts into your skin.
What I love is that they do have turmeric in there.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
which is very brightening.
Yeah.
Turmeric and licorice, marijuana oil,
Yeah. All
those key ingredients.
You can also do a little more around the neck here.
Mm-hmm. Stimulate the lymph system.
And I know we go into detail because you guys love all the skin prep. Today with Miranda here, she is way more than me when it comes to skincare prep. Whenever I work with Miranda, she loves to take the time of skincare. So this is a way for you to learn more today with all the tips and tricks and everything.
Yeah, for me, if the skincare is right, it's such a good base for makeup.
Yep. So you saw I put a lot of moisturizer on. You only do that when you do the lymphatic drainage like I did, but you only use a little moisturizer. I like to use a lot when I use those tools just because it's glide a lot better. And if you use a little bit too much before foundation, you can always use a tissue like this and you blot out all the extra moisture before you foundation so the skin doesn't get too shiny. But you can see right now, that's all you need to do. For the skin, I want to keep it very luminous. I think a few glow drops from Barbara Sturm is great. It's not glittery, it's more like a sheer luminizer. And to me, it's almost like a serum as well. So you can use that before you moisturize, get the skin primed up and hydrated for the makeup. And don't forget the eye, give them some love as well. I love this eye oil. It's perfect. It does help to depuff the eyes in the morning. This moisturize, I think it's like a cult favorite for all the makeup artists, especially when they do this show. It's most basic moisturizer everyone loves. It's suited for everyone. No one get reaction to that. Invest in one simple moisturizer. That would be great for makeup. They're more richer moisturizer, but I like it. I usually like richer moisturizer because I think it's like one is absorbed to the skin's so hydrated, and then you apply your foundation. The foundation never feel cakey or anything at all. It just go so much smoother. And take a few seconds to give the face a little love. Always hydrate on the lips as well. I usually don't just wait until before lipstick to apply lip balm. I usually put right from beginning before I start my foundation and everything, and let the lip balm sit there and hydrate the lip the whole time. And sometimes if the lip's so dry, you might use some exfoliator or anything to take all the dead skin off and then hydrate again. But the first thing, just leave it there. To start every makeup, I always try to prep the skin first, a little lip balm before anything else. I think is the best way to prep the lips while you're doing makeup, and then later on the lips feel very hydrated for you to do makeup. Next, I'm using some serum. You can rub on the skin or press into the skin. Next one, this is a toner moisturizer hybrid. Last one is eye cream. And for eye cream, try not to put too close to the lash line. Close your eye. Because it does travel, so it's better not. Hey guys, in the look I'm doing today is more a red carpet look, and I want to show you from beginning to the end of the process. I usually prep the skin first, cleanse the skin. Usually I do an exfoliation first, and then if we have time we can do some masking. For me, I like some eye mask, lip mask, and the sheet mask. It's easier, it's not messy. You only take 10 minutes and you're done. After that, you take this off. Choose the mask that doesn't have any residue. Okay, that way you don't have to clean the skin off again. And the mask I'm using is pretty good with that. This brand, you can actually just take it off and then you just put your skincare right after and the makeup is ready to go. As start every makeup, I always prep the skin really well. Even I use mask and exfoliate and everything, hydration still on top of that. I'm always put a little lip balm, especially the process was for red carpet. Between the makeup, I scrub the lips and do another application. I like to use more calming serum. I think they are great on the day that you go into an event, your skin feel really calm in case too much lighting, too much flash. I think the skin is nice, calming, it's great. I usually don't put too much glow serum for red carpet. I think when people take it with a flash, you will have a lot of glow already from the flash. I wouldn't add any more than that. I just want the skin feel very nice and calm. A little bit of eye cream. Maia have incredible skin, even though with someone with this amazing skin, for red carpet, I still prep the skin. I think it doesn't mean that you're not taking care of the skin if you have great skin. It's how the makeup gonna stay really well and last all night for you. Some moisturizer on top. I have some comments that why I use too much skincare product. But you know, you guys always want to know how I do a red carpet. What is the process of my prep for makeup? Then I show you everything and use your own judgment. If it works for you, just a moisturizer or don't put anything on, then you do the way that works for you. For me, I'm all about skincare when I do makeup. I like to take a lot of my time from prepping the skin, and it works for me. To start every makeup, I always do skincare prep. I always start with the lips first. I'm using Laneige lip balm. It is a Korean brand, but you can buy at Sephora and everywhere. They do have a lip mask as well for night. I love them. You can try that as well. Next product I'm using is the eye cream from Fortuna Skin. Always try to be very delicate in the eye area. Close your eye. The serum and the moisturizer is from Shuwashu. It's also a Korean brand. I do love this brand a lot. You do able to get them everywhere. I was talking to Lameka earlier and she told me she loves skincare and she showed me her shelf at home that she created just for skincare alone. It's like a Sephora basically.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I love trying new products.
Yeah, it's great. Me too. That's why I always try to try new product, introduce to people. And I always try it under makeup because you know some product it's great normally, but they're not good under makeup because they're peeling too much. And a lot of time I try to use different products so people can say, oh, I have that at home. It's great for under makeup, you know?
Yeah.
It's better, yeah.
It's important too.
Yeah. The face cream is also from Shuwashu as well. I hope I said the name right. It is more richer cream. For me, it's great for night, but I use for day and under makeup as well. Always give some love to the skin. To start every makeup, I always prep the skin first. The first product I use is the Naturium Lip Glow. I think that's a beautiful lip balm. It does have a little shine, so you can wear that alone. But if you wear it under makeup, I would recommend to blot it out first before you wear lipstick. The second product I'm using is the IS Clinical Hydro Cool Serum. This is also one of my favorite serum that I prep under makeup. They really help with inflammation, redness, calming the skin. It's a perfect serum under makeup. The next product I'm using is the Eye Complex, also from IS Clinical. Look up for me. Always very gentle under the eye area. Close your eye. And for the moisturizer, I'm using Repetitive Moisture Emulsion. I think you guys keep seeing me using this product all the time, but those is stable product I use on my makeup kit. So I use the same thing for prepping on my video as well. Don't forget the neck as well. And give extra love for the face. Massage the face. Depuff them a little bit. Wake the skin up. To start every makeup, I always gonna prep the skin first. A little lip balm. I'm using this toner serum hybrid from Augustinus. You just press and prep the skin. Some eye cream. Look up for me, Annie. Close your eye. Make sure everywhere really hydrated. You can always blot it out if you put too much, but I always like to put a lot of everything. Just make sure the skin is super hydrated and well prepped. A little moisturizer. And just really work to prep the skin really well. Usually after I prep the skin, I let the face soak in with the moisturizer first for like a minute or two, and then whatever extra that doesn't absorb to the skin, I use the sponge like this or even the tissue to blot it out. And just take some of the shine off first before I do the foundation. To start every makeup, I always prep the skin first. The first product I usually use, some lip balm. This one is from Summer Friday. The second product I'm using is the eye cream from Dr. Barbara Sturm. I know a lot of people only use just primer only instead of skincare before makeup, but keeping the skin really hydrated helps the makeup go on so much easier. It's a lot smoother. Even if you put like a lot of powder, you don't see it's get cakey. So I always encourage doing that first. The serum I'm using today is the Calming Serum. I love this serum before makeup. Just really calm the skin, relax the skin to prepare all the products you're gonna add on the face. And for serum, it's better you just press on the skin to get all the product penetrate into the skin. Last product is also a face cream from Dr. Barbara Sturm. You can also press on the skin. And do a little facial massage after. These are all the product I'm going to use today, all in one. You don't have to use as many color as I'm using. You can use just like one each, but I like the idea to play with a lot of them so you can see what I'm using and you can pick and choose what you're going to use. To start every makeup, I always prep the skin with skincare, but Maia is smart. She already come all prepped with whole skincare.
It's the base for every makeup.
So I'm going to use the lip trick named Anna to prep the lips. The whole idea of this makeup is applying pretty much everything by finger, and that's an idea that I'm trying to share with you for those at home who don't have a lot of time, do everything on the go. You know, easy for you to touch up anywhere, everywhere. To start makeup, I always start with prepping the skin really well. Little eye cream and some moisturizer go a long way. This eye cream and moisturizer is fantastic. So if you want to invest on something, this is a great one for you. Always spend a few minutes just to give the face a little massage. It wakes the skin up and then prepare the skin for your makeup. I always have a little lip balm before makeup as well, so the lips can be really hydrated while you do the makeup. The look I'm doing today is a strong red lips and softer eye. But before any makeup, as always, I still want to prep the skin really well. I think it's a key, especially if you pass 15 years old. Your skin, you cannot get away with too much. I think it's always good to taking care of the skin really well, and hydrating the skin is always the key. And Simone can let everyone know that for sure. Simone, you have a platform. You want to share that with the audience?
Yeah, I have a platform called The Silver Women, which is, well, my second name is Silverman, so it's a play on that. And I interview, so you're making me dreamy with your hands. I interview women over 40. I want to show all those fabulous women, middle-aged and over. I suppose I wanted to show something where, you know, to show that, you know, we get better. I mean, things change, you don't stay the same, but it doesn't mean, you know, you're still doing fabulous things in your life. Even I think you get better as you get older, if you ask me.
Do you have any beauty tips that you can give to my viewers?
You know what, I think sleep is a good one. And I think looking after your skin from a young age consistently, you know, I mean, not too much sun is a good thing, but I think staying happy.
Just so everyone knows, Simone is...
Oh, I'm 51 years old.
So, I mean, I think this is...
I'm a young girl.
So, I think everyone would want to look like this as 51 or skin look like this.
Yeah, no, I'm lucky. I think I can thank my mother for that.
And I know that a lot of my viewers want me to do for mature skin makeup and cover acne when you are mature. But I was thinking, like, when you're over 35 years old or 40 years old, if you have a lot of acne, it's not about covering makeup anymore. It's something more than just, you know, acne. Then you should see a derm or take care of the skin or your diet, because it's not like teenager acne, you know?
Well,
so
those hormones are tricky.
It's a hormone. As much as I want to show to cover makeup, but something you have to take care from the inside as well, for sure.
I think discoloration is the thing that gets harder when you get older.
Yeah, that's what I struggle all the time. Like, I struggle all the time because my skin, as soon as I go out in the sun, and I just get so much pigmentation right away.
I know.
You start every makeup, I always prep a skin care. Lulu have amazing skin, but I still gonna prep them. She have a tiny flush around the cheek, but I'm gonna use some hydrocool serum, so it's gonna calm down a little bit. But the rest of them, the skin is just gorgeous. To start, I'm using a little bit of Laneige lip balm. Second product I'm using is the eye cream. This one from IS Clinical. Close your eye. And I'm using some hydrocool serum, also from IS Clinical. This one really hydrating and cooling. And the last product is Repetitive Moisturizer Emulsion. There's a lot of questions asking why I never use sunscreen on the model before makeup. I am very pro sunscreen. I always use sunscreen on myself and makeup, but because we are filming everything in the studio, as soon as we're done, they basically take the makeup off. I'm just save one step. And with or without the sunscreen, it's not affect the makeup. So that's why I didn't do the sunscreen on camera. But every day, I do recommend people to use sunscreen to protect their face. I've learned myself in the very hard lesson that I didn't when I was younger, so now I have a lot of pigmentation. You should always use sunscreen. I recommend use sunscreen right after moisturizer and then foundation. For the look today, I'm gonna create a no makeup look for darker skin. When I say no makeup, it doesn't mean that she doesn't wear makeup. It means that she wear all more monotone. It's not really just emphasized in one color. We just enhance her natural beauty and the tone of the color skin. For skincare prep, I always take care of everything from eye, lip, skin, neck, and everywhere. I'm also apply a little glow drop around the cheekbone here, a little bit on the top of the nose, the chin. I try to avoid the forehead just because usually that's where you can have the most of the shine already naturally. Apply moisturizer everywhere on the face. Spend an extra few minutes just to really massage the moisturizer into the skin. It helps to wake the skin up and prepare the skin for any type of makeup that you're gonna create. And I always make sure the lips really hydrate before the makeup and let the product sit there, work on the lips while you're doing makeup.